Weapon shipments from the West flowed to Kiev from the very beginning of Russia's attack on Ukraine. On the one hand, Kiev requests military assistance from the West, and on the other hand, Russia continues to criticize that the West uses Ukraine as a battlefield against Russia and provides them with various types of advanced weapons. Every day, Moscow announces that it has targeted Ukrainian arms shipments and asks the West to stop delivering weapons to Ukraine if it wants to end the war. From the beginning, the West delivered anti-tank missiles to Kiev, and in the next stage, it delivered drones, rocket launchers, and long-range cannons to Ukraine. What effect will these four weapons have on the war? Are they able to defeat the second army in the world, which has advanced military industries in all types of land and air weapons? Are these four weapons the reason for the prolongation of the war between Ukraine and Russia? Before we get to the answers to these questions, subscribe to the Wiki War channel and give your opinion in the comments to support us. And if you like this video, be sure to like it and hit the bell to be notified of our next videos. FGM-140 Javelin. The Javelin missile system was developed and is built by a joint venture formed by Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. The FGM-140 Javelin is an American-made man-portable, anti-tank guided missile and employable fire-and-forget medium-range missile system. The compact, lightweight Javelin is ideally suited for one-soldier operation in all environments. The Javelin has been combat-proven in Afghanistan and Iraq by U.S. and allied soldiers, Marines, and Special Forces. 11 countries have selected Javelin to meet anti-armor requirements. The Javelin has secondary capabilities against helicopters and ground fighting positions. Its direct attack capability will engage targets with an overhead cover or in bunkers. Its soft launch allows employment from within buildings and enclosed fighting positions. Its direct attack capability will engage targets with an overhead cover or in bunkers. Its soft launch allows employment from within buildings and enclosed fighting positions. The soft launch signature limits the gunner's exposure to the enemy, thus increasing survivability. French Army instructors launched their first U.S. Javelin missile for practice at the Khanjurs base, a step forward in plans to rapidly deploy the weapon in the Afghan theater, a U.S. official said, and the French Army has confirmed. In June 2019, American company Oshkosh Defense, LLC, an Oshkosh Corporation company, along with several industry partners, participated in a successful Javelin anti-tank missile flight test from a Kongsberg remote weapon station on a Joint Light Tactical Vehicle JLTV at the Redstone Test Center in Redstone Arsenal, Alabama. In March 2020, the U.S. State Department has made a determination approving a possible foreign military sale to Poland of 180 Javelin missiles and 79 Javelin Command Launch Units CLS following the crisis in Ukraine. In February 2022, Estonia has delivered Javelin anti-tank missiles to Ukraine. During the 2020 Russian invasion of Ukraine, NATO provided thousands of Javelins to Ukraine, where they proved highly effective. Javelins have been responsible for a part of the hundreds of armor vehicles Ukraine has destroyed, captured, or damaged. An image dubbed St. Javelin, which shows the Virgin Mary holding a javelin launcher in the style of an Eastern Orthodox church painting, gained attraction in social media and soon became a symbol of the Ukrainian resistance against the Russian invasion. The Pentagon claimed that of the first 112 javelins fired by the Ukrainians since the start of the war, 100 missiles had hit their target. An unknown number of Javelin launch tube assemblies were captured by the Russian armed forces during the conflict. It is unclear if any of the captured launchers contained live rounds or were simply tubes discarded after being used. Iran reportedly received an example of the Javelin missile from Russia, along with other Western munitions captured in Ukraine, as part of a larger deal for Shahed and Mohajer drones. Number 2. The Baykar Bayraktar TB3. The Baykar Bayraktar TB3 is a Turkish medium-altitude long-endurance unmanned combat aerial vehicle capable of short-range landing and takeoff produced by Baykar. It is currently being developed due to the lack of aircraft to be deployed on the TCG Anadolu amphibious assault ship. According to the initial plans, the ship was expected to be equipped with Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning II fighter jets, but following the removal of Turkey from the procurement program, The vessel entered a modification process to allow it to be able to accommodate UAVs. The TB3 drone is particularly hogging the limelight due to the combat success of the Bayraktar TB2 drone in the ongoing Ukraine conflict. According to experts, the TB3 will benefit from the TB2's stated operational success globally, especially in conflicts in Syria, Libya, Karabakh, and now Ukraine. The platform proved crucial to Ukraine's defense against armor and anti-aircraft systems during the initial days of the Russian assault. British Defense Secretary Ben Wallace, on October 26, 2022, said that unmanned aerial vehicles (UAV) are game changers in the modern battlefield. Number 3. The M142 HIMARS. The M142 HIMARS M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System is a light multiple rocket launcher developed in the late 1990s for the United States Army and mounted on a standard United States Army family of medium tactical vehicles FMTV truck frame. The HIMARS carries one pod with either 6-guided multiple launch rocket system GMLRS rockets or one Army tactical missile system ATACMS missile. It is based on the United States Army's FMTV 5-ton truck and is capable of launching all rockets specified in the Multiple Launch Rocket System family of munitions MFOM. HIMARS ammunition pods are interchangeable with the M270 MLRS. However, it is limited to a single pod as opposed to the standard 2 for the M270 and its variants. The launcher can be transported by Airbus A400M Atlas and Lockheed C-130 Hercules aircraft. The FMTV truck that transports the HIMARS was initially produced by BAE Systems Mobility and Protection Systems, formerly Armor Holdings Aerospace and Defense Group Tactical Vehicle Systems Division, the original equipment manufacturer of the FMTV. It was produced by the Oshkosh Corporation from 2010 to 2017. Number 4. Howitzer M198. The M198 is a medium-sized, towed 155mm artillery piece, developed for service with the United States Army and Marine Corps. It was commissioned to be a replacement for the World War II era M114 155mm howitzer. It was designed and prototyped at the Rock Island Arsenal in 1969, with firing tests beginning in 1970 and went into full production there in 1978. It entered service in 1979, and since then, 1,600 units have been produced. In January 2023, the American Center for Strategic and International Studies (CSIS) published a commentary insisting that the White House and the Pentagon have to start supplying Ukraine with M198 howitzers of 155mm caliber. The point voiced by the analysts was as follows: even if the number of artillery pieces provided to Ukraine by Western partners and captured as trophies looks big on paper, it is still too little to effectively oppose the Russian army, especially if we look back at the NATO standards from Cold War times. According to the Wiki War Channel, these for weapons are one of the main reasons for Ukraine's survival against Russia. And if these for weapons did not reach Ukraine, there might not be a country called Ukraine on the map. Well, we have reached the end of this video, and we hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like the video and tell us what you think, and subscribe to support Wiki War Channel. And hit the bell to see our next videos.